Hello my dear friends and friendsitas, how are you? My name is Fred and I'm gonna be your teacher into the beautiful world of Photoshop magic. Today we're going to create this stunning artwork. Okay, well, not really create is a strong word, I would say edit the image, because the image is already pretty amazing. Okay, right, where is the image? Oh no, I lost it. So this is the image that we're going to use, and as you can see the image is already an artwork. I mean, it's pretty amazing. She got this octopus on her head, she got these things on her eyes, and what we're gonna do is we're just gonna adjust it a bit. We're gonna change the colors, we're gonna change the eyes, we're gonna add this colorful liquid colors, and also we're gonna add some really nice effects on the borders. In other words, enhance things. Okay, and let me just credit the guy who did this amazing image. So let's see if I can find him. So this is him, Stepanov, a guy from Russia. I just feel like it's always important to credit the photographers, because without them you would not have your artwork. And especially in this case where the image is amazing. And let me just quickly remind you that these tutorials are sponsored by me, by learnfromfred.com, where I teach you how to create stunning Photoshop artworks and how to just master Photoshop and lots of other cool stuff. So when we're in Photoshop, let's just go click create, because first of all we just need to create a project, of course. Let's see if I'm actually recording. Okay, I am, because sometimes I start and I'm not recording. So width is 1000, height is 1 to 50, pixels, selected resolution 300, and let's just click that sweet create button. And voila, look at that, how beautifully. And let's just import our image, and this is the image. I'm just gonna take it and put it inside Photoshop. Boom, let me just make it bigger. You just click and drag, move this to the left. Good, maybe a little bit smaller. Okay, this looks fantastic. Okay, actually a little bit bigger, I would say. Yeah, okay, I like this. But you can make anything that you want, but I like this like that. So good, a little bit down, good. Let's now go to layers and delete this background layer. It's always there and no one loves you. Okay, just go away. So the first thing that we need to do is, of course, we need to change the colors, because the colors here, I mean in the artworks, anyway, we just need to change the colors. Let's go to filter, let's go to camera raw filter. Yeah, I forgot what this is called for a second. So in case you don't know what is camera raw filter, then please jump out of the window, because how you don't know that? Okay, that is like one of the most important things in Photoshop whenever you're starting any artwork project. So because here we just edit the colors basically, but the thing is that in order to have a great artwork you need to be able to have great colors. Without great colors, no matter how great is your idea or Photoshop skills, if you have bad colors in your artwork, then the artwork is going to look really bad. Okay, so and what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna load a preset that I already have saved in order to, you know, change the colors of this, and then I'm gonna show you what I did step by step. Okay, and for you most likely camera raw filter is going to look a little bit different, because I have the newest version of Photoshop, like the newest. You probably have a little bit older, or I don't know, you know. In case you have a little bit older, I will also help you. So for example, first of all, in the newest version of Photoshop, you can just go here, and here I can just click load settings. In your version, you will see some kind of settings icon, something like that. And when you click on it, it will also show you load settings. And then you just click on load settings. And now I'm just gonna load my colors. Okay. So let's see. Where's what have I called it? I think I called it Octopus Go. Boom. Voila! Look at that. This already looks so tasty. I wanna eat the image. Maybe it's octopus. Actually, I don't like octopus. I never ate octopus, but. Yeah, anyway, I mean definitely not the goal. I'm not a vampire. Well, at least as far as I know. So, so let's see what happened here. First of all, as you can see, I added a little bit of yellow color. As you can see, I have just +7. And for example, if I make it to the left, as you can see, it's getting colder. If I make it to the right, it's getting warmer. But this is too much. That's why I made it +7, because I think this looks good. I also increased the contrast a bit. If I make the contrast down, it's still fine, but if I make it a little bit higher, we can see the details. I'm usually not a fan of increasing contrast, because then the colors get destroyed, but in this case we just made it a little bit, okay. And also I increased texture. So let me just zoom in and show you what do I mean by increasing texture. Why are you not zooming in? Hello, good. So let's look at texture. Let's say I make it -100. You see everything is so soft, and you may think that is good, but actually it's not. Let's just look at it from 100%. it looks too soft and I don't like it because you don't feel that the image is real, you know? Because in real images you need to see skin, you need to see all these textures. But here, for example, that's why when it's minus 100 it's too soft. So I'm just gonna make it past 33 and now we can see all the little details and it looks so much better. Also increase the haze. The haze is basically like vibrance, it helps you to pop up colors, so just something similar. So if I just make it back, as you can see, it's too dull and it's boring. But if I make it a little bit higher, it's magnificent. The same with vibrance, just a little bit increased vibrance to give it some colors. Now I'm gonna go and I'm gonna open here a thing called color mixer. Okay, if you have an older version of Photoshop, then for you it's going to be called HSL adjustments, and you will see it here on the top. You will see different icons on the top. One of them is going to be HSL adjustments. I think it's the third one or fourth one. As you can see, hue, saturation, luminance, that's why it's HSL. So what does these things do? First of all, we can change here the colors step by step. Let's have a look at the red colors. You know, I can make the colors orangey, as you can see. Let's look at her lips. I can make them redder or pinker, I would say. So basically I'm choosing red colors and I'm choosing what I want to do with only red colors. I want to make them orange or pink. Let's go back to what it was before I change. Plus, yeah, okay, it's fine. So I'm not touching oranges, yellows, green, I'm touching aquas. So for example, let's play with aquas. If I make them to the right, let's look at the background. A little bit, it's changing a little bit. If I make it to the left, as you can see, it's getting a little bit greener. And also, I believe that the colors in her eyes change also a bit. So I'm just gonna go minus 44. As you can see, the changes are not that big, just a bit. Let's go to blues. Let's see if we have big changes here. Yes, we do. Look at this octopus. As you can see, it's purple, violet. If I make it to the left, as you can see, night sign. So what I'm gonna do here is yeah, minus 41, and nothing is changing here. Good. Yeah, I want to see before and after. If I just click here, you're also going to have some kind of Y icon in all the versions, so you can just see before and after. And look at this. I mean, it's a giant difference, right? I'm always right. Okay, just remember this. I'm never wrong. Okay, maybe sometimes, but it was his fault that he jumped out of the window. Okay, I didn't tell him to do this. So anyway, let's click OK. So this is good. As you can see, it already looks really nice. So now let's go and start making the eyes black. I'm just gonna go and create a new empty layer, just very simply. I'm gonna go here, click right button and choose brush tool. Okay, now whenever you're following my tutorials, make sure all of your settings are exactly like mine. Okay, so this is 100, this is 100, this is 0. We don't need smoothing. Okay, now let me zoom in. I'm gonna make my brush smaller, which basically means I'm just gonna go here and I'm gonna make this smaller. But next time I'm gonna use hotkeys to make the brush smaller or bigger. You can just go and do it from here. I'm not gonna show you the hotkeys because there are thousands of them and you can just go and Google them on your own, so we don't spend time on this. Okay, so make sure you have black color. This is very important. So, and I'm just gonna go and start coloring it with black color. Look at this, my dear Friendsitas. Look, this is so good. And here one very important thing, I don't want to actually you know, color this blue things like the inside the eyeball. I want to leave it. So what I want to do is I'm just gonna go and just click a bit here to blend it with the original, and we're gonna leave this, and yes, so much better. Actually let me go back. I'm gonna take eraser and I'm actually gonna erase everything. Why? What I want to do is I want to do something different. Let me take brush. Okay, we're just going to do the same thing again, but a little bit different. Let's click here on the color. Then when we click here, we can actually select the color that we want to choose. So I'm going to choose this color here. As you can see, it's not totally black, it's dark blue. The reason why I chose this is that it blends better with this eyeball. Let's click OK, and now let's do this again, and this time it's already going to look much better. Trust me. Okay, I never lie. Okay, I actually do, but that's not the point. Just trust me. You see? So good. Now also the same here, almost the same color. So I'm just gonna go and draw it here like that. Oh yeah, baby, look at that. Make it a little bit smaller to get to the smaller areas. Boom chicka boom. So creepy. Now I want to do these things here. Where is it? Oops. What am I doing here? These things that go from her eyes down, you know, these black inks basically. And the way I'm gonna do it is very simple. First of all, I'm just gonna take again just simple black brush. I'm gonna make my brush really small. I'm also gonna increase hardness to around 80%. Let's see if this is good. Yeah, it is good. And now I'm just gonna start drawing here, and you know, just like that, boom. Just draw an ink going down, okay, just something like that. Also make sure to move your brush to the left and right to make it look a little bit realistic. Also, of course, closer to the end you need to make the brush smaller, because the closer to the end it gets, the thinner it needs to be. I mean, have you ever seen how the water flows? Yeah, something like that. This is good. Let's do the same here. It starts with a bigger brush, okay, then you go down and it's getting smaller. And I'm just gonna speed up this process. Well, actually not me, my brother is gonna do it because he's the one editing the videos. So yeah, remember, my brother, okay, speed up these things. So okay, so I think this looks good. Let me drink some of my, what is this? Whiskey? Oh yeah, baby. So, what are we gonna do next? Now I need to add these colors, and I'm gonna show you my secret techniques, okay? I never tell that to the people, usually I keep it secret, but today is your lucky day. Okay, actually I've shown it already many times previously, but yeah, I'm gonna do it again just for you, my dear Friendsitas. So first of all, let's create a new empty layer, and let's now click here and choose hue saturation. Okay, let's make saturation to the max. Let's also change the hue a little bit to the left. This is fine. So now the reason we see all these things changing, because this effect right now is affecting everything. What I wanted to do is, if I go to layers, I wanted to affect only this layer here, this empty layer. How we're gonna do it is very simply. Okay, first of all, there are many ways to do it. You can just right click here somewhere on empty space, boom, and on this layer and click create clipping mask, and if you do it, boom, as you can see now it's connected only to this layer. As you can see, we see this arrow here pointing down, and voila, beautifully, right? So now what we're gonna do next is very interesting. Let's go here, click right button and choose mixer brush tool. This brush tool helps us to mix colors, to mix just in general anything that it sees on the image basically. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn on first of all sample layers here. Okay, I'm gonna make this 100% mix, blah blah blah, always 100%, all of this except smoothing 0. I hate this smoothing thing. So let's make the brush a little bit bigger. So now if I start drawing, look what's gonna happen. I get a little bit of colors. If I draw here, as you can see, I get more colors and so on. So now let me just go back and let me explain you what actually happened, why this happened. So first of all, if you look at hue saturation, let me just double click on this, boom boom. We see that we have here many colors, and we're using mixer brush. Mixer brush helps us to mix these colors that we see here. And because this is connected only to this empty layer, we're only going to see it on the empty layer, okay? That's how it basically works. So now before I start drawing, what I want to do is, let me close this. I want to go to window, I want to go to brush settings. Good. Yeah, I want to decrease spacing to 1%, and now it's gonna be good. Let me close this as well. So now let's see, we're gonna start here, and I'm just gonna start drawing. Like, as you can see, we're already getting these magnificent colors. And also depending on, like, if you have hardness 0 or 100, you're gonna get different colors. So let me make it 100, and it's going to look a little bit different. As you can see, boom, it's different, but I don't like it. I think 0 is much better. Also, for example, if you go to layers, you can just double click on hue saturation. If you change the position of this as well, you're also going to get a little bit different textures. So if I bring it, let's say, to the left totally and start drawing, oops, go to layer and start drawing here, As you can see, it's different. Let's double click. I want to bring it somewhere here back and go back to layers and start drawing again. So again, if you don't understand something, just watch it again, because whenever you watch things again, you will understand them better. And if you have any problems when you're doing this, what you can do is, in my other YouTube channel, in my other YouTube tutorial, let me just show it to you very quickly. Let me you can just go to my YouTube, search for color splash here, like I did here, and you're gonna get this video here. Here I explain in details all the things that you need to know about this special technique. So that means that if you have any problems, just go there, because there in comments already tons of people who ask me many different things and I answered them. Okay, so it's much better if you just go here if you have any problems. Also, let me just go back to one very important thing. So if you go to learnfromfred.com, this is basically a website where I'm teaching you how to create all of these crazy artworks that you can see here. And first of all, it just costs $7 for your first month to start and to see all of the cool classes. As you can see, how to create this artwork, this is not only artworks. I also show how to create different types of animations, you know, how to animate your artworks, how to, I don't know, make your hair go like boo, like that, and many crazy animations. You can just click on them, watch their trailers, see what are they about, you know. I also teach how to create Instagram masks. I also have classes about 3D, which means how to use Photoshop's 3D features and all the other stuff. So yeah, I mean, it's $7 to start, so what are you waiting for? If you want to support me, make sure to get the classes. Thank you. So, and if you don't want to support me, then I will cry and drink my whiskey. Let me just start, you know, adding more colors, and it's just going to be a long process. So I'm just gonna go like that. Probably I'm gonna speed up some places as well. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna stop here in terms of like doing this color brushes. I think it already looks good. Of course, in my original artwork, I did a little bit more. As you can see, I made them go down, drip, and so on. But again, you can just do it on this on as well if you want to. Just one more thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add this to the eyes as well, because I just feel like it's really cool if you have some of the colors on the eyes, you know, going down as well. So just blending with the black brushes. Good. Let me just say, we didn't save this? Are you freaking kidding me? You want me to have a heart attack? Do you know how many times I have not saved an artwork and then I have to do it again? Huh? Stupid Fred. Very stupid. Where is my octopus girl? Where are you, beautiful? So, yeah, I'm gonna just save octopus girl tooth, which is tutorial in short. Now, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna dance. Okay, we will not do it. What we will do is I'm gonna find the special texture that I have no idea where it is actually. So it's gonna take some time. Oh, found. Good, let me just import it. And by the way, you will find all the project materials in the links. So also one more thing, as you can see, when I imported it by accident, below hue saturation, now as you can see, hue saturation is connected to it. So I'm just gonna click cancel. Okay, I'm gonna do it again, but this time I'm gonna click on hue saturation so that when I import something, it's going to be imported on top of the hue saturation. So let me just import it again. As you can see, now it's on top of it. Good. I'm just gonna rotate this. I'm gonna make it bigger. Bigger. Good. Let's click that with OK button. And I'm just gonna go and go through some blending options. Oh yeah, baby, look at that. Screen. I'm not sure which one I need to do, but you can do the one which you like. I don't want it to be too harsh. Yeah, I think this is good. So if I turn this off and on, as you can see, a big difference. I just feel like it looks so much cooler now, a little bit darker. Yeah, that's basically it for this artwork. I really hope you enjoyed this. Make sure to check out my other videos where I also show you how to create tons of cool stuff, and also with my videos where I just talk to you and help you, with like making money as an artist, advertising your Instagram and blah blah blah, all that other crazy stuff that you have no idea how to do. Otherwise you wouldn't be here, right? Love you guys. I hope you love me too. Because if you don't, then as I told you already, I'm already drinking whiskey, so I will go and cry now. See you. Bye bye.